Last call for wagers in the opener. Repeal into stall 1. Miss Learjet. Bet down to odds on 3 to 5. Michaela Attack. Last in will be number 2, Hometown Prospect. Hometown Prospect needs some assistant starting help. And she has dug in with her front hooves to not budge, and now they're budging her just a bit. Halfway. Almost in the stall. Trying to close up the back. Kelly Mulvaney, our starter on the button, not quite happy with it yet. A bit antsy on the outside, Michaela Attack. Two not quite situated in the starting stall. Flag is up in the gate. And they're off. A bit slow into stride. Hometown Prospect number 2 out the back, but with a rush. Here comes Iowa Invader Repeal and Victor Balin to get loose by 3. Well in hand is your odds board leader, Miss Learjet in close connection in second, Hometown Prospect third, just about 5 off the lead. And then a couple of back to Michaela Attack and Javi Diego trailing the other 3 up top. They go past the half mile on their journey towards the only corner in the opener. It's Repeal, still stretching out to a 4-length margin from second running Miss Learjet. Elizabeth still has a hold on Miss Learjet back in second, now starts to move forward. All in Hometown Prospect, already feels the crack of the right-hand whip. Inside running Michaela Attack is gaining just ever so slightly. Looks like we're down to 2. Repeal has company. Miss Learjet gaining up with every stride, 300 yards out. A bit of a bump there. Right on by goes Miss Learjet in the opener. Miss Learjet bet down to 3 to 2. Is out there moving well. Widest of all, Repeal gets out in the stretch, but will be second best behind Miss Learjet, who will win by 5. Repeal was second, Michaela Attack third, and Hometown Prospect. Race number 1 was run in memory of Jerry McCord. They welcome back the winner of the opener, number 3, Miss Learjet, and jockey Elizabeth Thurman. Owned by Jody Durham, trained by Mike Durham, Miss Learjet is a 5-year-old chestnut daughter of Matt's Broken Vow out of the Purin mare, Learjet, bred in Iowa by Eagle Wings Farm. The winning time, minute 14 flat. All 4 ran. Second choice of the wagers at 3-2, $5 and $2.10. Race number 2, scratch out the 5, Maximum Energy for Kappa Sigma Fraternity. Field of 4 on the fast going. 3-year-olds and up, 3,200 the claiming tag, non-winners of 2 races in 2021. Post time for that in just 21 minutes. Field has reached the starting gate. WW Can Do into stall 1. Great Gret. Come on Dover, 2-1. And outside to R.H. Smokem. Come on Dover back to Way. Assistance granted. Flag is up. All set to go. And they're off. Great Gret and Alvin Ortiz to show the way. Inside running, WW Can Do going to team up with that one, and 3 up top with Great Gret, and now Come On Dover gains every step of the way. And Come On Dover and Yero Rodriguez going to be well positioned right between, and on the outside of the rail driving WW Can Do, these 2 right together. Back in third is Great Gret, and R.H. Smokem is, well, designated last from here on out. Out the back by 5 1/2 lengths. As they go zipping around towards the 3/8 mile mark to go. It's WW Can Do, Carlos Ulloa in tandem with Come On Dover and Yero Rodriguez shadowing one another. Great Gret back to watch things develop and pounce now on the wide part of the track. Still last, R.H. Smokem has to make up half a dozen. They're coming down the lane now. Past the 300 they go. Nothing between WW Can Do and Come On Dover. They're still match racing. Here comes R.H. Smokem out of last, committed to the rail drive. And on the crown of the course, Great Gret is gaming with every stride. And here comes Great Gret. Great Gret gonna go by. Great Gret idling. Come On Dover. Great Gret hit it together. Come On Dover, I think, beat Great Gret here in a photo for race number 2. Yeah, I don't know yet either. Maybe the guys at Kappa Sigma Fraternity need 2 pictures to hang on the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now I feel like E.F. Hutton. That's quiet. It's a dead heat. It's a tie. Thank you, Judge. First into the winner enclosure goes number 2, Commandover, and jockey Hierro Rodriguez, running for owner Eric Castro Aragon, trained by Isidro Castro. 6-year-old gelded son of Oxbow out of Dixie Union S, by Dixie Union, bred in Kentucky by Ashview Farm and Colts Neck Stables. Win number 5 out of 46 career starts for Commandover. And to join the Kappa Sigma Fraternity guys, here comes co-winner of race number 2, Great Gret, and jockey Alvin Ortiz. Owned by Priscilla Villagran, trained by Bill Griffin, 5-year-old chestnut gelded son, a well-positioned, out of the Cherokee Rap mare Greta's Rap. Bred here in Illinois by Mr. William Stirritz. The running time for both, 1:12 and 3/5 of a second. The number 4 horse, R.H. Smokum, in race number 2, was claimed for $3,200 by Jody Durham, new owner, Mike Durham, new trainer. Number 4, R.H. Smokum, was claimed out of race number 2 for $3,200. So wagering pools will be split up with the dead heat for the win. Multiple payoffs coming up. In the upcoming 3rd race, scratch out the 2, Lady Chaffee. Lady Chaffee has been scratched out of the upcoming 3rd race. In the 4th race, to start the 50-cent Pig 4, number 4, Mike's Lady, is 2 pounds over. Race 4, the 4 is +2. And your last change on tonight's proceedings comes in the 7th, where number 3, Golub's Appeal, has been scratched from the 7th race. Scratch out the 3. Now official, with your prices from race number 2, $443.80 on the 2, Commandover. Great Gret, $6 and $5. Good prices on the 3. We'll have 2 exactas and trifectas with the dual winners. 3rd race at FanDuel Sportsbook and Horse Racing to go forward at 8:29 in just 22 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand by for a special presentation coming to you from the winner's circle in just a few minutes.
Runners behind the stalls now for loading in. Uniki. Bezel set. Little bit of blue skies. Lila Lee in the black. Outside, La Guerrerita. In the gate, flag is up. And they're off. Bit of a dawdling beginning for the three. Little bit of blue skies. Now relegated at the start. Lila Lee on debut. Out very well like a shot is Uniki and Juan Molina. Contested with every stride now by the outside running La Guerrerita, who's back in there and takes over the lead with Victor Santiago and rolls away by 3. Uniki is second. Back in the bridle third. Little bit of blue skies and moving up. Setting late, Bezel set is now ensconced in fourth, about 7 off the leadership. And not threatening yet, Lila Lee on debut with Gabriel Ramos, the 10-pound apprentice, out double digits last. La Guerrerita and Victor Santiago by 2.5. They're getting closer now. Little bit of blue skies to challenge. Inside to Uniki. And now moving well late, Bezel set. And Joe Barrios going to circumvent the entire field. A very weary La Guerrerita and Victor Santiago still have to see out another half a furlong. And they're out by 3. An idling little bit of blue skies. Still with a late shot. La Guerrerita. La Guerrerita is out and will win by a length. Little bit of blue skies was second. On the scene late was Bezel set. Uniki was fourth and way back to Lila Lee. Moving into the winner's enclosure, winner of the maiden third race, number 6 is La Guerrerita. And Victor Santiago, owned by Salvador Gonzalez, trained by Manny Perez. 3-year-old daughter of With Distinction, out of the Ghost Zapper mare, Sugar Dame, bred in Florida by Smoky Willow Farm. Winning time, 1:14 2/5 of a second. The 2 is a scratch from the third race. Upcoming fourth race starts the 50-cent pick 4, $7,500 the claiming price for these fillies and mares, 3 years and up. Non-winners of 3 races in their careers. On the 4, Mike's Lady, 2 pounds overweight. Post time for the 50-cent pick 4 sequence. They've reached the gate. Rend Lake Baby into stall 1. Halo Couture, filly from Illy, Mike's Lady. In the gate, flag is up. And they're off. Good start nearest us for Rend Lake Baby, got the jump on the other 3. Halo Couture leads that procession, but here comes filly from Illy to get the placement spot away from Halo Couture, who'll be back in third, and Mike's Lady will try to run him down late, trailing by about 6.5, almost 7 lengths off the torrid speed that is Rend Lake Baby in this 5-furlong filly and mare sprint to start the pick 4. Out to a 2.5 length margin from filly from Illy, closing in underneath the lightweight of apprentice Yabriel Ramos, who's back in second. Not into the bridle, not enjoying the kickback so far is Halo Couture, and desperately last is Mike's Lady. Never been involved. On that lead, Rend Lake Baby, and Yero Rodriguez has built up a substantial lead to almost 5, and it's Rend Lake Baby at even money second choice in a procession. Halo Couture catching with every stride, but it's much too late. Yero Rodriguez with a riding double by 5.5 over Halo Couture, filly from Illy, and then way back to Mike's Lady. Entering the winner's enclosure, winner of tonight's fourth race, number 1, Rend Lake Baby at even money, and jockey Yero Rodriguez with a riding double. Owned and trained by Harry Lynch. A 5-year-old daughter is Rend Lake Baby out of Runaway and Hide. Out of the Posse mare, Rend Lake Lady, bred in Illinois by Ken Hutchins. Winning time 5 furlongs, track fast, 1 minute and 1/5 of a second. All 4 ran in the 4th race. Second wagering choice at even money. Race number 5, 6 furlongs, the distance 4,000. The claiming tag, non-mates 5th, post time in just a minute. Pick 7, follow along. Three to 2 second choice to start, then the dead heat between the 2 and the 3 in the second, 3 to 5 in the third, even money in the 4th, as they're behind the gate now for loading in race number 5. Billy Not William into stall 1. To the bank. Picture painted, line of denims. It's Bellamy Time. And Bold Attack. They're situated, flag is up, ready to go. And they're off, a perfect beginning. They all broke as one. Billy Not William to assert and go forward, along with It's Bellamy Time, the new invader here at this circuit. It's To the Bank now, backing off to Long Shot on the outside, Bold Attack, who seems into the bridle tonight and really willing to go towards that leader. That's It's Bellamy Time, who gives way to Bold Attack taking over. Back in 3rd and 4th right together, To the Bank, Billy Not William. They're all separated by about 3 or 4 lengths, the front-running quartet. Way back we go to Line of Denims, around turn and only turn number 1. And the back marker is Picture Painted, must be trailing by 15 lengths off the speed that is Bold Attack. They go by the 500 to the 440. It's Bold Attack and apprentice Gabriel Ramos. Here is It's Bellamy Time to skate through along the inside plastic. On the outside, moving on up, is Billy Not William, gaining with every stride as Line of Denims down the crown of the course. Line of Denims is eating up and gobbling up ground and is going to win it. Line of Denims at 4 to 1 ran away. Photo for second that could go either way. Probably Billy Not William over To the Bank, and 4th, It's Bellamy Time. Into the winner's circle number 2, Line of Denhams and jockey Victor Santiago with a riding double. A Ken Hutchins homebred in Illinois. Line of Denhams is a 6-year-old gelded son of Line of David. Out of the Slough City Slough mare, Danger Dances. Conditioned by Lori Plasters, Line of Denhams scores in the time of 1:13 flat. All 6 ran in race number 5, 4-1. Now official in the 5th. Race number 6, field of 6, $5,000 allowance optional, claiming fillies and mares. Going 3/4 of a mile. Post time for the upcoming 6th race is in 22 minutes at 9:46.
Nothing beats live horse racing with FanDuel Sportsbook and horse racing at Fairmount Park in Collinsville, Illinois. But if you can't make it to the track, you can now watch live on Fox2Now.com. Tuesdays at 1, Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30.
I ride.
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 I ride, baby. Every time we climb into the saddle,
We follow our dreams.
Danger rides with us. Every day in every race.
The permanently disabled Jockeys Fund
Supports those whose careers were ended by riding accidents.
But despite their catastrophic injuries, they remain hopeful.
Courageous and inspiring.
Please join the Permanently Disabled Jockeys Fund.
Along with the horse racing industry and our great fans,
in supporting the athletes who ride.
and those who no longer can.
Free Fallin' is America's favorite traveling tribute to Tom Petty.
Time to play the late daily double, fillies and mares. The girls go 6 furlongs coming up here in the 6th race. There is a field of 6. Are you Iron Maiden fans? 666. Come on now. All right, fillies and mares, $5,000 allowance optional claimer. Non-winners of one race other than, or non-winners of 3 in the lifetime, or up for a $5,000 tag to be eligible for this. Now, claiming wins for a price of $4,000 or less are not considered in the condition here. Okay, so you'll see some with wins versus lesser. All right, let's start with the 5 war colors with Alvin Ortiz aboard, a full older sister to Bulu, who won at the mile distance just last night and won for the first time. Connections are having a very good go of it. And there's a look at the older sister, war colors. Big time shot in this, currently 5-2 chalk. I'll give you a price now. How about the 2? She's a hot mama. Yero Rodriguez working on improving a riding double. This one already has. I'm going to forgive that last start, facing much better after the June 25th score versus said $3,200 claiming types. I think we'll be better joining this group type again. She's a hot mama. You're getting paid at 5-1 right now. And we'll end things with the 3 Foggy Kitten. I think she'll be too short a price, but at 3-1 or better, 5-2 is doable. I'd shove all in, just like you're playing Hold'em, and then you're on a flush draw. So why not? 5-2 right now on the 3. Ooh, soccer analogy. Just no. I know. Come on. Maybe likes the moisture in the track that this one has tonight, our track. Back-to-back huge wins at 2 different tracks. The 3 has Foggy Kitten, so why not tonight? 5-2 currently. Best of luck to you in your late daily double endeavors. Keep in mind, this is the start of it. That is all. Sixth race, allowance optional claimers. Fillies and mares, 5 furlongs. The Willie call to post with a field of 6. Time to play the late daily double. Number 1 is Kalispell, running for co-owners Ralph Martinez and Kyle McElravy. Ralph Martinez doubles as trainer, and the rider is Juan Molina. Donald Copeland, the owner of the 2, She's a Hot Mama, another trained by Ralph Martinez with Guerrero Rodriguez aboard. 3, Foggy Kitten for Offspring Farm, Cynthia Rush, and Jimmy Watkins with Joe Barrios. 4, Passion's Image for Dennis Pohl and Lawrence Kavilsky II, another trained by Jim Watkins with Victor Balin up. And for Sharon Morgan and Warchaw Thoroughbreds LLC, John Wainwright trains War Colors, number 5, and Alvin Ortiz. Terry Burdess, owner and trainer of the 6, Mary's Last Song, and Rainier Arietta. Those are your 6 to go postward in race number 6, post time 5 minutes. Three minutes. The field is headed to the starting gate. They've reached the gate. Speedy Kalispell, stall 1. Passions Image, stall 4. She's a Hot Mama. War Colors. Foggy Kitten. Outside to Mary's Last Song. Fillies and Mares at 6 furlongs in the gate. And they're off. Out the back at the start was War Colors, but that's of the jockey's doing. Foggy Kitten has the lead away from the speedy Kalispell, who'll be back second tonight. Passion's Image will be third. Mary's Last Song fourth, just 3.5 off the leadership. She's a Hot Mama on the inside of War Colors. And now, down around the turn, past the half-mile pole, it's Kalispell recapturing that leadership away from Foggy Kitten, who's still there along the inside, if good enough to get through. Mary's Last Song catches the eye, moves up from 5th to 2nd, and starts to continue up on Kalispell's hind end, now well positioned on the outside of the track. Followed up, that one is by Passion's Image, taking over 3rd and wider. Still sticking along the inside, past the quarter to the 3/16. Foggy Kitten is trying to get loose again, but has traffic in front. It's Kalispell, pounced on and passed by Mary's Last Song. Mary's Last Song is gone at 5-1. Up to second, Passion's Image, passed late by War Colors, but it's Mary's Last Song over War Colors, Passion's Image, and Kalispell fourth. One more race now. Stick around for that if you can. In the 7th race, scratch out number 3. Coming back to the winner's enclosure. If it wasn't for a gate mishap, 2 starts back would be 3 wins in a row. In effect, it is. For number 6, Mary's Last Song, and jockey Rainier Arrieta. Owned, trained, and bred in Kentucky by Terry Burdess. 4-year-old daughter of Albertus Maximus out of Mary Lou's Song by Grand Reward. The clock was stopped at 6 furlongs in 1:12 2/5 of a second. All 6 ran in the 6th race. Chop House. There are your prices. 5 to 1, $13.40. Again, 7th and final. Scratch out the 3. Golub's Appeal. Post time for the 7th and final race. A FanDuel Sportsbook and Horse Racing is in 21 minutes.
The PDJF is a charitable organization which was established in 2006 to provide financial assistance to jockeys who have suffered catastrophic on-track injuries. This year marks the 31st anniversary of the passage of the Americans with Disabilities Act, or ADA, which was a civil rights law that was signed into law by President Bush on July 26 of 1990. The ADA bans discrimination to Americans with disabilities. Horse racing brings people together from all walks of life, regardless of our ability or disability, who share a love for horses. It's important to celebrate the ADA and to take a moment to recognize the diversity we have within the horse industry. We must advocate, celebrate, and encourage inclusion and accommodation for all of the wonderful people that make up the world of racing, including the amazing jockeys who have suffered catastrophic injuries due to on-track incidents. Every permanently disabled jockey deserves to have a comeback story. With your support, together, we can help them ride it. For more information on how you can donate or become a member, go to www.pdjf.org.
I ride.
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 I ride, baby.
Every time we climb into the saddle,
We follow our dreams. Danger rides with us every day in every race.
the Permanently Disabled Jockeys Fund
supports those whose careers were ended by riding accidents.
Despite their catastrophic injuries, remain hopeful.
Courageous and inspiring.
Please join the Permanently Disabled Jockeys Fund.
Along with our horse racing industry,
and our great fans in supporting the athletes who ride.
And those who no longer can.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. After race number 6 and just before the final race on the day/night, I'd like to send it down to the winner's enclosure. Sing America the Beautiful, along with Cheyenne Kostishak.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Final race. Thanks again for being out here tonight. Appreciate it. What a lovely evening it was. Come on, check us back out on Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Should be a beautiful 78-degree type of day. Sunshine, not much wind at all. Humidity should be negligible at best. So come on out and join us on Tuesday for the first of 7. 5 two-turn races out of the 7. So it's going to be fun. So come on out. Fillies and mares, the girls go at it here with a field of 5. We scratch out number 3 in this event. And let's head on down and take a look at my top 3. The 4 will start with I Love This Bar, looking for 3 wins in a row. Victor Balin is up for this mount. Over $35,000 in earnings this year. Goes for 3 straight, like another in this event. And I will talk about the 5 at the end here, so don't you worry. How about the 2, Ms. Blue? Ms. Blue can force a payout in the Slick Pick 7. There's 1 ticket alive to the number 2 horse in the 7th and final. Number 2 is just quicker. Number 2 is just quicker than the other 5 in this event. Florida bred, got to get out in good order and not stumble away or have anything happen and build up an isolated margin between her and the second place or third place runner. Take a look at the 6, Ordained Kiss, and Carlos Ulloa sticking around for this final race tonight. Watch her close into this pace. I think she's going to have a closing kick chance. Track playing very, very fair per usual. A top effort versus lesser on the local debut. She might be able to get a piece of this, and ran a better time than the number 4 did on the same racing card. And we'll end with the 5, Golub's Magic. Another one in here who's looking for 3 consecutive wins with Alvin Ortiz. A big time chance for this one at 5-1. Again, next live racing card Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Take care. Have a good night. Out on the track for the 7th and final this Saturday night, $15,000 allowance optional claiming fillies and mares going the distance of 3/4 of a mile. Here they are. Number 1, people, say it with me, Hammered. Shelley and Eddie Essenprice, owner and trainer with Yero Rodriguez aboard. Number 2 for Charles Ritter and Scott Becker, Ms. Blue. Victor Santiago is up. 3 is out. Number 4, I Love This Bar. Another for the Essenprice, Shelley and Eddie. Victor Balin has the mount. And another for Charles Ritter and Scott Becker, Golub's Magic, number 5, and Alvin Ortiz. And the 6, Valerie Llanos and Fernando Bajena's Ordained Kiss. The 6 is ridden by Carlos Ulloa. That's your field for the 7th and last. 5 minutes. Two minutes. One minute, they're headed to the gate. Behind the gate, loading in now for the 7th and final, fillies and mares. There goes Hammered. I Love This Bar. The only one that can pay out the pick 7 tonight, Ms. Blue. Golub's Magic. And riderless loading in Ordained Kiss. Carlos climbs back aboard. Flag is up, ready for a start. And they're off. Fillies and mares got out very well. Ms. Blue and Victor Santiago gunned right to that early lead with Hammered. And Euro Rodriguez well positioned off the pace in second. Ordained Kiss is flying up to greet the front-running duo in third. Fourth and fifth, I Love This Bar being passed by Golub's Magic. Looking for 3 wins in a row. On that lead, Ms. Blue can force that slick pick 7. Payout tonight is out by a length and a quarter from Hammered and Yero Rodriguez, still challenging that one. Back in third is Ordained Kiss, just 2 lengths off the leadership. Mirroring one another from far back, I Love This Bar and Golub's Magic, nothing between them. They're both a joint last, but in complete control as they head to the lane. It's Ms. Blue out by 2, almost 3. Victor just hiding behind the mane and very well could be gone. Hammered is giving chase. Inside rail, I Love This Bar. Outside Ordained Kiss, still last is Golub's Magic, but the pick 7 will not carry over. It goes to 1 ticket. Congrats, a 6-length winner from Ms. Blue. Hammered did stay second, then I Love This Bar, Ordained Kiss, and Golub's Magic. Into the winner's circle, winner of the 7th steps, number 2, Ms. Blue, and jockey Victor Santiago. With 3 riding victories tonight. This one owned by Charles Ritter, trained by Scott Becker, 4-year-old daughter of Big Drama, out of Blue Katana, by Formal Dinner, bred in Florida, by Jennifer and Jillian Johnson and Gem Racing Incorporated. The winning time, 1:11.3, 1:11.61 100ths got the job done. And the pick 7, $1,433. Closing exacta, $60.60. The 50-cent try, $30.45. From all of us to all of you, thank you so much for joining us. Do it all again Tuesday. Beautiful day. Come on up. Play a little bit of calling in sick at work on Tuesday. And come on out to the track. First of 7 begin at 1 o'clock Central.